Hello, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the teaser trailer that just dropped for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. There's going to be a full trailer that's launching on Wednesday. And in this teaser trailer, there's some new snippets of video that we haven't seen before, an extended look at Owen's escape from the T-Rex, and a very interesting sneak peek at the Mosasaurus. Which is why I've chosen this image that you see here as my background for the intro of this video. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright, so the first scene we're greeted with is the T-Rex escape scene that we've had little glimpses of in previous teasers and trailers. We get a little bit more expanded look at it as we see Owen looking into the waking eye of the T-Rex breaking its chain bounds and scraping through its steel enclosure like it was butter. It's just inspiring to see the raw power of the T-Rex and escaping the man-made container that we so foolishly thought would contain it. So a great scene overall. So this teaser trailer is like a 1, 2, 3 punch to knock you out with 3 awesome scenes back to back. We've already talked about the T-Rex scene that kind of launched things off, but the next scene is possibly the most interesting and the most thought-provoking, and because it has a lot of questions that are brings up, and that is the Mosasaurus scene. So we see some surfers riding a wave, and at first you don't notice it, but as the wave begins to crest, you definitely notice the Mosasaurus coming into scene, and this is an awesome scene. But it brings up a lot of questions, like how did the Mosasaurus escape from its landlocked lagoon in the south center of Isla Nublar to the open seas? A flood large enough to flood the somewhat nearby rivers to allow a waterway for the Mosasaurus to escape isn't really super feasible. Having a pipe to support ocean or seawater to the lagoon to bring renewed water, clean water, large enough for the Mosasaurus to escape through doesn't make a lot of sense. So how exactly does it escape? But maybe the theory is that there is a younger Mosasaurus that could fit through the pipe possibly, and maybe we see actually a younger Mosasaurus, because the Jurassic Park / World, the Jurassic universe in general, follows our timeline. So the movie was released 3 years ago, so it would have had 3 years to grow. Of course, I have no idea how quickly a Mosasaurus would grow, but since they're already tampering with the genetics, it isn't out of the question to think that they could have enhanced the growth speed of these creatures. So maybe it was a younger one, and the words that Ian Malcolm is saying in the trailer,
"Welcome to Jurassic World,"
and maybe that is foreshadowing to the fact that these beasts have reached open sea, and it kind of really makes you think of the Jurassic Park book, where you have the Compies on mainland Costa Rica. It's been a while since read, but I think it's Costa Rica that they've reached, and they're in the jungle. And the Mosasaurus in the open sea, because we've actually barely explored a large portion of the sea. We've explored so much of our land, but the sea is actually largely unexplored still. And having the Mosasaurus escape into open water, and assuming that there possibly could be more than one, then that could be completely devastating to the ecosystem of the ocean. And the words that Ian Malcolm is saying in his voiceover and his a short clip in the trailer kind of possibly implement that, because he says, "Welcome to Jurassic World," and in the way he says it kind of leads you to believe that. So it'd be interesting to see where they take this. This could possibly be a very small subplot for this movie, but could be something that comes up in the Jurassic World 3 movie. Alright, so we're already a little weak in the knees after that Mosasaurus scene. We're about to collapse. It's not going to take much to knock us out. And then the teaser trailer delivers a final blow with the Indoraptor scene. This is our first full extended look at the Indoraptor. It's not like a little glimpse of it goes across the screen or a portion of the Indoraptor. We have the full look of this beast, and this is a terrifying creature. I don't know exactly what it is about the Indoraptor to me that makes it much more of a scary creature than the Indominus Rex. but it could be the color scheme or the smaller size that make it more stealthy. The fact that it has more raptor in it, some type of combination. But I think the design for the Indoraptor is spot on, and this thing is going to be pure nightmare fuel. I think it's going to make the film very suspenseful, especially once we reach the part of the film where we're in it. And it seems to be there's so much going on in this film. It's going to be interesting to see how they tie everything together. So there's a lot going on in this teaser trailer. The trailer drops on Wednesday. I'm going to edit this video as soon as possible, guys, and throw it up on my channel. So thanks for watching. That's my main comments about this teaser trailer. A lot of the rest of the content is recycled. We've already seen it all before. So those 3 main scenes were awesome, and I'm very excited to see the rest of the trailer. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big like. I greatly appreciate that. Also, if you're not already an existing subscriber, make sure to smash that subscribe button to stay tuned for more great videos. I'm going to be covering a lot of Jurassic Park related content in the near future. Also, Jurassic World Evolution on top of that. Of course, that's Jurassic World content, so I've kind of falls under the umbrella of the Jurassic Park universe. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, Zach out.